Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to fourth period. We are going to show up for each other. Thank you. Good job, everybody. Let's start class in a calm, collected way. Mr. Hyde, would you like to guide our mindful breathing? Then come on to the front. Hyde, this time we're going to do 3 breaths, okay? 3 breaths. Hyde, what do we do with our bodies? All right, everybody, hear him out. Sitting straight. 3 breaths. Everyone following Hyde's lead.
Billy, knees under your desk.
Body straight.
Dylan, someone's corner would have a better day, right?
Breathe in. And out. 1. In. 2. One last time in. And 3. All right.
Good job, Mike.
Mr. Hyde. Good job, bro. Yes. If you'd like to ask a question, what do we do, class? If you have a question, what do you do?
What about the bus?
Yes, Marley, what's going on?
What does that button say?
Oh, that says bus etiquette practice. Our lesson today is about riding the bus. By the way, just by show of hands, has anybody here ever ridden on a bus before, whether a school bus or a public bus? Anyone ever been on a bus? See,
I
so
did.
Marley, you've ridden a bus before? How about you? Anybody else ever rode on a bus?
Yes.
If you at your old school. Very good.
What Saturday is it?
Today's lesson is called Riding the Bus.
Riding the bus. Okay.
Who can remember where we are going on Thursday, weather permitting? Who can remember where we're going? Angel?
On the mall.
Yeah, we're going to Solano Mall.
How did I miss this? Thanks for not telling us, Mr. Smith.
Right.
Oh, I want to get Thai tea.
We are going to the Solano Mall. Who's listening? Hey, I need your attention.
Hands the best present.
How are we going to get there? Are we going to run?
Pretzels.
I want. If you'd like to know, you need to raise your hand if you want to share an answer. Kind of true. How are we getting there, Angel?
We have to go to Whistle Pretzel.
That's what we're going to do to get there.
Auntie Hennings.
I want to buy some slushy and Whistle Pretzel.
How are we getting to the mall? Are we going to run or are we riding the
Bus.
We are riding the bus. That is exactly correct.
Dylan.
Before we just get on the bus, we have some important things that we need to review. So, please begin by pulling out your binders and taking out a piece of paper.
Angel, take off your hood, please.
We are going to
Billy,
please take out your binders. Is there anybody in the class who needs an extra piece of binder paper? Is there anybody who needs some help? Yes. Oh, looks like Marley needs some binder paper.
Yes, I did.
Who's our paper passer today?
The paper passer.
That's why you have your own spot and you're collecting.
Jesse.
Jesse's at speech, so who's going to help out Jesse?
Support crew.
And who's our support crew?
Haika Chain.
All right, hi, come with me, my guy.
Haika Chain.
So I'll take this off and I'll put it on the couch or on the table. And next thing I know, it's
Come with me,
somewhere else.
buddy.
I'm like, bro.
If you need
Where's my watch? She's like,
if you need a piece of binder paper, please raise your hand. Please give this to Marley. Please give this to Jasmine. Please give this to Makari. Where is it, Marley? Where is it? You lost your pencil. It's $1 to replace it. Hi.
I actually have Mars.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, because Angel was borrowing.
And for Angel. Hey, students, does anyone else need a piece of binder paper? Oh, one more for Hyde, of course. Take a seat. Thank you, Hyde. Okay, what's the first thing we do when we get a new piece of paper, students? What do we write on the top?
Name.
What do we write?
Even when
Please
you
write your names on the top of the paper.
Yes.
I'm gonna come around and see that you have written your name
At least it goes back
on your page. I'm gonna come around and check that you've written your name. Carter, where's your name, Bro Beans? Where? Up the top, Mr. Brown, at the top. Hold on. Get it in there just like that. Up on the top. Okay, so today's lesson is called Riding the Bus. We have 4 key ideas to go over.
Wait, I haven't got it yet. Look.
Good job, Marta. The first key idea to talk about is planning the trip.
That's good. That's more than
Plan. You can't just show up at the bus stop and expect that you're going to get where you need to go unless you do a little bit of planning ahead of time. Is there anyone in the class who can tell me what does the word plan mean? Does anyone have an idea? Plan. What is a plan? Any thoughts from the students? What's a plan? Dylan, you have any ideas? You're not sure? A plan. Angel, what's a plan? Can you think of any ideas?
Wow.
Plan is.
Okay.
Walk
So.
to the mall
Okay.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
Good. And take the bus. So that's our that's an example. The definition of a plan, class, is basically to come up with a strategy ahead of time in order to ensure that your desired outcome comes to fruition. That's a plan, is to make a strategy before you go. We want to get to the Solano Mall by the most direct means possible.
only my mom is gonna buy it.
Which means, if we have 2 choices,
I don't want it.
Well,
Mom's gonna
well.
and one choice goes all the way around the town like this, and another choice goes direct. Which is the better route to take? What do you think, class? Which route is the better route to take if we want to get from point A in the community to point B? What do you think, students? Which is the best route to take if we need to get from here to here? Both get there eventually, but one of them is better. So as we form our plan, we have to decide which route works best. Mr. Carter, would you like to come to the front? Come on up, bro. Pick a pen. Which one would you like? Circle? Hey, are we listening to Dylan right now? Hey, show some respect, please.
Thank you.
Circle the best route to get to our destination. Yoo-hoo! High five, Dylan. Listen, hey, Dylan just made a great point. Are you listening in the back there? Dylan, why is it better to take this route?
Because if you take this one, it'll be too long. If you take this one, it'll be too expensive.
If you take the direct route, you get there faster. High five, Dylan. Dude, you did it, man. Great job. Put the hat back on. Put it back and take a seat. Okay, our lights helper. I'm gonna elect Angel D. Angel, can you turn off one light, please?
Yep.
Students, check this video out. This is an actual video from our community teaching us how to plan our trip.
So right now we're at school. So we want to leave
We want to leave the school, and where are we trying to get?
the mall. The mall.
Pretzel.
Okay. Pretzel.
Give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen.
I can.
Everyone can see?
They have nacho cheese on that pretzel?
What are the expectations while we are riding the bus? Excuse me. Sorry, one second. I'm sorry. It's all right. Only on this one circumstance, and I apologize. You can sit at my desk if that's better. What are the expectations while a video is playing?
Quiet.
Listen, and
Quiet.
quiet, and what do we do with our eyes? We
Listen, watch.
watch the video. Sorry.
Planning your trip. Many residents of Fairfield and Sassoon City have discovered that Fairfield and Sassoon Transit is a dependable, affordable way to travel. With its frequent 30-minute schedule on most routes, low-cost monthly passes, quick transfers, and easy-to-understand color-coded maps. FAST provides you with a flexible solution to your travel needs. When traveling within Fairfield and Sassoon City, it's easy to get from point A to point B if you follow some simple rules. First, identify where you are now and make that your departure point. Then, identify where you want to go and make that your destination. Next, look at the transit map and find the bus stop closest to your departure point and locate the bus route that goes to your destination. If that bus route does not go to your destination, you will need a transfer. Next, look at the route schedule of departure and arrival times. All routes have a distinct color.
Look at the
Bus stops are located at the top of the schedule. Find your departure point and look at the time your bus will depart. Next, look at the arrival point and see what time your bus will arrive at your destination. Fast local bus routes operate.
Okay, so we discovered a few strategies in this video.
Smith.
Strategy number one, when you're making your plan, Angel, can you turn the lights back on, please?
Smith.
Yes, Dylan.
When you're looking at the map to see what time the bus will show up, I like to go that route.
Smart. Yeah. Well, if you have an idea of what time your bus departs, you can make sure that you're there on time, and then you can calculate what time you can expect to arrive at your destination.
Go home.
So, step one, when you're making a plan,
One bite.
you have to pick two things. And I need you to write these on your notes, please. Mr. Diaz, take a seat. You have to write two things in your notes. You have to pick your departure. In other words, where you're going to be leaving from, and your destination. In other words, the location to which you are trying to arrive.
Those are the two things that we got right on that paper?
Yep, departure and destination.
So departure.
Okay, very good. Hey class, any questions so far?
What else? But number one.
Next, we get to talk about
Yeah. Okay, can see better, yeah.
let's say we've made our plan. You ask. Raise your hand and ask me. What would you like?
Do you want to answer or you don't want to answer?
Let's say now, we've made our plan, we know the point from which we will depart, and we have an idea of our destination. Next, once we make it to the bus stop, the next step is to actually board the bus.
Can you copy that? Don't.
The next step is to board the bus. Class, what in the world does bored mean? I'm not talking bored like this. Board, a different board, it's a homophone. Yes, Dylan.
Get on the bus.
To actually get on the bus.
Sick. Good job, Dylan.
Good, that's correct. To board means to get on.
What do you want to work for?
Students, what are some things that you can think of? What is an appropriate way to board the bus? What is an appropriate way to
Sit
board
down.
the bus? You come on and you sit down. Great job, Angel. I love that idea. What's another way to appropriate thing to do when boarding the bus? Is it okay to run on there and be yelling? What do you think? As you get on the bus, is it okay to have a loud voice, Makari? No, you have respect for the other passengers. Okay? Two more things I want to mention about this. When you are boarding the bus, you must wait until all passengers have disembarked, or in other words, have gotten off of the bus before that you enter. Just like an elevator hike, you wait until everybody gets off before you get on. That's polite manners, and that's how the system works. One last thing to know, Jasmine. You need to prepare your fare. In other words, get your bus pass or your money ready
Okay.
while you're waiting before, in order to ensure that you are ready to pay as soon as you step onto the bus. Caleb, if you raise your hand, you need to wait until I select you. Caleb, what's up,
Can I
man?
throw a tissue away, please?
Oh, sure. Thanks for asking.
Okay.
There you go. Yes, hi.
I'm hungry. I go to lunch early.
No!
Let's watch this next short clip about the expectations for boarding the bus.
Stop it.
Oh my God.
Boarding the bus. Stand at the front of the door of the bus until the driver opens the door. If you are not able to step up the stairs, it is completely okay. Fairfield and Sassoon transit buses kneel by lowering the front steps for easier boarding of passengers with mobility.
I didn't get on
Please
that
let the
bus.
driver
That
know
long.
if you need to use the bus
I'm
in the
not
future
tall.
upon boarding or exiting.
I'm tall.
All fast vehicles are fully equipped with lifts and ramps to help you board the bus with your mobility device. Fast buses have a securing area for up to 2 mobility devices, depending on the size. The driver will typically ask other riders to wait while the ramp is deployed and then allow you to board first. The bus operator will provide assistance with normal boarding and exiting, wheelchair securement, and operation of the lift or ramp. Any additional assistance will require the use of a personal care attendant. An attendant may accompany a person with a disability at no additional charge. Fast bus operators are required to secure all mobility devices before the bus can leave the bus stop. If you have a mobility device, you will need to go to the place designated for mobility devices on the bus. If other passengers are sitting in that designated area, the driver will request that they move and then fold up the seats so you can pull in. The driver will then need to secure your mobility device using tie downs. The driver will look for securement points on your wheelchair and attach the tie downs there. The driver will then ask you if you would like a lap belt. The lap belt is optional, but recommended. For riders who use scooters and can easily transfer out of the scooter, it is recommended that they do so, since scooters are less secure on buses.
Well, Dad.
The last thing. So we have made a plan. We have boarded the boat, we boarded the bus. The last thing we have to talk about is bus. What is this word? This is a really tough word. Can somebody help me read it?
Information?
Inquisition, you're on the right track. Starts with, got the first two sounds right. Angel D, can you try reading this word for us?
Bus expeditions.
Close.
Esquit.
Et.
Et.
Ket.
Es.
Etiquette.
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 Class, the next very important concept we need to go over is bus etiquette. Etiquette is a very fancy word, Makari. That means manners. Caleb, what are manners?
Let's see.
What are manners?
How do we get the bus?
So, we made a plan. Now we're on the bus. Now we have to practice proper bus etiquette. And remember, etiquette are manners. Manners basically mean, Angel, they're a socially acceptable way to comport yourself. In other words, they're guidelines for how to act properly and appropriately in social contexts. Right, Angel? So, Makari, just like being at school, just like being at the library, just like being at the doctor's office or the dentist's office,
What does that say?
just like being in a restaurant, on the bus, we need to have good manners. We need to have proper etiquette. So is everybody caught up on your notes? Mr. Casa.
This is the word sign and or no?
And. You can just write and.
Word the word one?
Great job.
Let's see.
Very good.
Mr. Smith, look.
Dylan, I'm proud of you. Good job. Show me your work, please. Excellent. Mr. Brown, how are your notes coming? Work. Angel, how's it going? Excellent.
Transportation.
Bus etiquette. Just like being at the library, just like being at school, just like being at home. You have to practice
Yes, sir.
good manners on the bus. In other words, Marley, you have to have proper etiquette while riding the bus. Thank you for raising your
Is it
hand.
capital D or lowercase d? Right here.
Lowercase.
Okay.
Just before we discuss it, before we discuss bus etiquette, what are some ideas that the students have as to proper ways to comport yourself, as to proper behaviors we can practice while riding the bus? Any ideas?
Not really.
Let's think about in terms of safety. What do you need to do while riding a bus to stay safe?
Sleep.
Sleep is actually kind of safe because what are you doing when you're sleeping? Are you standing or are you
Sitting.
You're sitting down. Great job.
That's what I'm gonna be doing all the time.
Okay.
I've been on a bus. I've been on the buses.
Car.
Like going to Six Flags.
Angel.
It's just this. When we go to Six Flags, when I sit on the bus, I just fall asleep.
Get some rest.
Oh my
When we
god.
get there,
Part of proper bus etiquette
So.
is to have
Okay.
good manners on the bus.
Okay.
Part of having good manners is staying in your seat.
I'm hungry.
What else? How should we speak? How should we be speaking on the bus? What's a proper way, Dylan? Nice words. Excellent idea. What else? How's another way we can act safely on the bus with proper etiquette? Nice words.
This is it.
How should the volume of our voice be, Angel?
Low.
Angel, sit straight in your desk, please.
Low. Right?
Low volume. Nice words, low volume.
Good.
Just like being in a library.
Pushing those teachers or students.
No pushing anybody, correct?
If we're going to get for pretzels, but if we're going back to the mall, but what we're going back to the mall for?
For the next time,
Yeah.
that's a surprise.
For what?
I'll tell you. someday.
Games.
We're going there to do some arcade stuff.
Okay. So we have to practice bus etiquette at the mall, on the bus. So we talked about being safe by staying seated, using quiet words and quiet voice, and nice words. Understood? Okay. Third and fourth.
I'm hungry. I want some food.
I got a head.
Planning your trip. Many residents.
It looks kind of boring.
Okay. Let's review some bus etiquette. Okay? One last time. What are the expectations for the students while there's a video playing?
Quiet
Stay quiet
and watch.
and watch. Thank you.
Awesome job.
Is this an okay time to sleep?
Yo,
No, it is not. What do you do with your ears?
listen,
What do you do with your eyes?
Watch.
watch.
Let's do it. Listen, class, I'm going to test your knowledge after watching this video, so please pay close attention.
Close that.
Car, is that helpful? Car, is that helpful?
Hello. Thanks for choosing to ride with Mart. We want all of our passengers to be well informed, so please take a few moments and enjoy this presentation. Okay, here are some rules and tips for proper bus etiquette. Please arrive at your stop at least 5 minutes ahead of time. In order to avoid delays, have your fare payment ready before boarding. Allow other passengers to exit before you enter the bus. Once boarded, please be seated immediately. If you must stand, please stay behind the yellow line and keep the aisle clear. Please reserve designated seating areas for passengers with disabilities and the elderly. Also, please keep children safe and supervised during your trip. Strollers and rolling carts must be folded to avoid blocking the aisle and other passengers. There's no smoking of any kind allowed on the bus. Eating and drinking are also prohibited. Please wear headphones when listening to music and talk quietly when using your cell phone to respect your fellow passengers. There is no tolerance for littering, cursing, or disruptive behavior, including graffiti. Do not stick arms, hands, or head out of the window of the bus. Service animals are allowed on buses. Only hand-carried parcels are permitted on the bus. Once on board, you are not permitted to get off the bus to retrieve your parcels. All stops listed on the schedule are called out. You may request to stop anywhere on the route. Wait until the bus has come to a complete stop before standing. Do not cross in front of the bus after exiting. Wait until the bus has to run. If you want to ride the bus but need more assistance, one-on-one open trainings on how to ride Mart's fixed route buses are available. For more rules and tips on bus etiquette, please visit mrta.us.
Okay. Who learned?
I learned something.
Let's do an activity to practice to test your knowledge. We're going to play a game. This is a informal check for understanding.
Do we need 3 more?
On your desk, you have been handed 2 note cards. What color is this one?
Green.
What color is this one?
Red.
Red.
Green,
We're going to pretend it's
red.
red. Good. Thank you, Ariana. Welcome.
Red
Take a
light.
seat.
Green one.
I'm going to put a series of statements on the screen. If the statement represents proper etiquette, good behavior, good manners, you're going to hold up your green note card. Yes, to go to If the statement I put, who's listening to me? Show me you're listening by giving me a thumbs up. If the statement I put on the screen represents improper etiquette, or in other words, Marley, bad manners, please hold up your
3.
red card. Remember, green means go, red means stop. Green means good, red means bad. Got it?
What?
Are you ready to practice?
Ready?
Remember, the green one, the green card, hold up your green card. Hold up your green, everybody. Hold up your green. Jasmine, hold it up. Good manners, proper etiquette. What does the red one mean? Hold up your red.
Bad.
Red means bad manners or improper bus etiquette. Okay, question number 1. I arrive at least 5 minutes early. Hold it up, hold up your cards. I arrive 5 minutes early. Is that good or bad?
Good. Bad.
I see green, I see green, I see green. I see one red. Let's double check. Oh, what color is that?
Green.
So, arriving early, is that good or bad?
Good.
That is good. All right, let's try again. I listen to loud music.
Good.
I listen to loud music on the bus.
No.
Hold it up. What do you think? Is green is good? Red is bad.
Bad.
I see 1 red, 2 reds. I see 3 or 4 reds. Hi, what do you think? Good or bad? Listen to loud music.
Well, it ain't not say you can't.
What do you need to wear if you're going to listen to music?
Headphones.
That's right. We don't have headphones on right now. Is that good or bad? Let's check.
Bad.
If you would like to listen to music, you must wear.
Headphones.
That's correct. That's right. I block the aisle with my bag. Is that good manners or is that bad manners? I block the aisle with my bag. I see 1 green. I block the aisle so other customers cannot move throughout the bus.
This is a silent
I see
test,
red. I see red, red, red. What do you think?
Red.
You do not want to block the aisle. That is not good manners.
Oh, don't forget to count Erica.
I use a quiet voice and nice words. Show me your answer. Is that good manners or is that bad manners? I use a quiet voice and nice words. I see
Good.
green. I see green, green, green.
I see red.
Let's check. Oh, that is the last one. Okay, I think this is the last one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Littering is okay on the bus. Littering is
no.
okay.
What?
Remember, littering means throwing your garbage on the ground or out the window. Is that ever okay on a bus? I see red, I see red, I see red, red, I
Red.
see red, I see red, I see red. Let's check. Is littering okay on the bus?
No.
Never okay to litter.
No.
Okay.
No.
Who is our paper passer? Jesse, we're gonna have Hyde help out with that. So Hyde, come on over here. I need you to pass out the comprehension check
Here we go.
as I collect all of your papers back, please. Hyde, go meet me at my desk.
Why do you have to do the comprehension check when it's time for lunch?
We have one more thing to do. Hold on to that for 1 second, please. Angel? And Angel.
Angel, me.
Please take out your pencils. Hyde, come on over here, buddy. Give this to Angel. You may sharpen it because you raised your hand. Go ahead. Hi. 1 for Jesse. 1 for Angel and Makari. One for Makari. Hi. Pass 1 to Makari, please. 1 for Jasmine. 1 for Caleb.
Thank
1
you.
for Dylan. And 1 for yourself. Oh, of course. And 1 for Marley, please. What's the first thing we do when we get a quiz, students, or a paper on our desks? Hey, Angel, we're gonna start on this side.
I want to.
Oh my head.
We write our.
I'm looking at this.
Well, we're gonna. That's the second part. Want to do part 2 first?
Yeah.
Then go for it. Circle the correct job.
Wow.
Okay.
I think we're done.
Did you write your name on your paper, Mr. Brown? It says, I prepare my money in advance. So, here is the public transit etiquette quiz. Students, here are your instructions. Read the following sentences. Then, circle the correct answer based upon whether the statement reflects proper bus etiquette or improper bus etiquette. In other words, is each statement good manners or bad manners? Caleb, you may not look at anybody else's paper. Number 1, I arrive at least 5 minutes early. Stand. Do you stand on the bus when you ride the bus? What do you? Can you go?
I tried the struggle with cycle.
I treat the driver with respect. Respect is nice. It means when you're very kind and gentle and sweet. Okay, there's another side. Turn it over.
So circle, this is proper.
Okay.
I know it's hard.
Read the instructions. Directions. Read this to me.
To look at both